Hey family, what's good? This is your girl. I'm the Bronze Goddess, and I'm actually here today to do this kind of impromptu video. I was on Instagram not that long ago when I saw a post for Start to Finish MUA here on YouTube, also known as misslynn. She just launched her brand new very own palette on bhcosmetics. I will be sure to link it below in the description box. But when I wanted to congratulate her, so I screenshot it and I just said, you know, congrats to misslynn. I said, be sure to support her as you do Makeup Geek and Jaclyn Hill. The reason why I posted that is because, you know, I watch so many videos. I'm a part of the beauty community here on YouTube, and I've seen so many hauls and makeup looks, and all of the brown beauty gurus that I watch, a lot of them have lots of Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I love Marlena, so this is no shade to Marlena. And I like Jaclyn Hill as well. I'm subscribed to her as well, and a lot of people have the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette that's out. And so I'm watching all of this support for these other people, and I thought to myself not that long ago, I feel like just maybe last week, I wonder if a big brown beauty guru had a makeup palette, would we support them as we support these other beauty gurus? And so then I heard about this, and that's what really kind of prompted me to make this video. Not that long ago I did the video called I Want a Million Subscribers Like ... And I was talking about how people are always complaining that there isn't enough support here on YouTube. And now we finally have an opportunity where a company like bhcosmetics is willing to make misslynn their first ever African-American beauty guru with a palette. And will we support it? There's a quote by, I believe it's Mahatma Gandhi, that says, be the change that you want to see in this world. So many of us are always complaining that brown beauty gurus here on YouTube don't get the same opportunities as so-and-so and so-and-so, how big companies never want to look out for a brown girl here and a brown girl there, and we finally get that opportunity. Are you going to support them, or are you just going to be on the other side complaining that it wasn't you? You don't realize this is not, and this is no shade to Missy. I don't even know Missy. I do like her. She's a military person. I'm ex-military and all of that. I think she's amazing, does amazing makeup looks. This is bigger than Missy for me. This is about how we're always complaining that opportunities are never presented to us. And then when they are, do we really seize them? Whether it goes to shows, you complain about how there's no shows. Are you supporting the shows that have the African-American actresses in them? The Viola Davises, the Kerry Washingtons, the Taraji P. Henson. Are you watching these shows? Now, you may not love everything about them, but are you giving them the numbers to give them opportunities to make other shows? You complain that you don't like all Tyler Perry films. Are you watching other films like Selma and different shows that are, movies that are conscious and that are showing other African-Americans or African-Americans in a large or leading role? My point is, we are always complaining, but when we get an opportunity to do something about it, when we get an opportunity to support something, we don't take it. Huge shouts out to people like Tony Daly here on YouTube that do Support a Sister, where she shows and showcases different businesses and companies that are African-American owned. Huge shout out to Yolanda Renee, who does a new segment on her show called Shop Black, where she does the same thing, basically showcasing smaller businesses and brands that are African-American owned. We're always complaining that nobody gives us the opportunity, but when we do get the opportunity, are we truly seizing it? If you are a brown beauty guru here on YouTube and you see misslynn doing this, you should absolutely buy this. It doesn't even matter whether you like Missy, whether you're subscribed to Missy, anything like that. This is opening the door for so many more of us. If Missy is successful, then they'll be looking at another brown beauty guru, and that could be you. And if not bhcosmetics, maybe Anastasia Beverly Hills or somebody else will look at it. It tripped me out. I'm about to keep it 100% real with y'all. That's the beauty of me not being a beauty guru, is I can say whatever I want, okay? On Instagram, I watch Amrezy. I support Amrezy. I went out and I spent my coin, honey. I spent my coin getting the Amrezy palette. Amrezy is best friends with Makeup by Shayla. Equally as talented in my opinion. But Anastasia Beverly Hills worked with Amrezy. What's going on with Makeup by Shayla? They're best friends. They do the same kind of makeup. What's the problem? My whole point is that it takes a lot. Sometimes we have to work twice as hard sometimes. And I know it doesn't sound good. Nobody wants to hear that, but it's the truth. Sometimes we have to work twice as hard to get the same opportunities. So when somebody does finally get that opportunity, we need to support them. Shout out to Julesy and the Smart Brown Girl movement. Shout out to Colored Beautiful, who got the Make Me Over studios. Shout out to Fabulosity is Me, who has her own. There's so many YouTubers who are doing things, brown girls doing their thing, and I watch the support on YouTube flock to the Caucasian or flock to anything other than black, and I'm keeping it real. Why? nothing to do with me. I'm not talking about my book. I'm not talking about my my retreat that I have next month. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about how it pains me. It irritates me. It irks me. It saddens me. All of these emotions. When I watch all of this support here, enough room for all of us to eat, for all of us to be successful, and I watch all of us just flock to these people. And then when Missy, you buy every palette from every collection. You buy every single Anastasia Beverly Hills. You buy every single palette. Every time Mac comes out with some new whatever, you buy that. But when Missy comes out, you hesitate. Why? The pigmentation on the eyeshadows are amazing. It's not like she's giving you something. My whole point is when you hesitate, just because she looks like you, something's wrong with that. The thing is, there is enough opportunity for all of us. I feel like so often we're always crying about how unfair it is, but we're not making any changes. This opportunity for Missy is bigger than Missy. Because if they can work with Missy, they can work with Destiny Godly. And they can work with Beauty by JJ. And they can work with whomever out there, whoever your favorite beauty guru is, who's a person of color. They can work with any one of us. They need to see numbers. This is not about you giving her your support and you're being a subscriber, which is free to do. This is about you actually putting your money where your mouth is and supporting the movement. It's about a movement. I watch all these other people who are coming up with palettes, like I said, like Makeup by JJ and all Candy Johnson and all these people who are doing great things, and I applaud each of them. But now that I have somebody that actually looks like me, I want to give them my support as well. I'm not going to sit around and complain about how unfair it is. I'm going to do something about it. I've already purchased my palette. And like I said, I hope that you do too, or just being a part of it, whether you're supporting Missy or Julesy or me in my book or whatever it is. Don't just look and be so supportive of everybody else, but as soon as somebody looks like you want to hesitate. Like, there is no fairy godmother that's going to sprinkle dust on these people. You are the fairy godmother. You want them to be successful? You want Cinderella to go to the ball? Well, help her out, all right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. I know that I don't typically come on here and rant, except when I'm really passionate about something, and I really am passionate about this, because this is the opportunity for Missy, but it could be an opportunity for so many other beauty gurus who are deserving of this opportunity. We support so many of these companies that don't even support us. We're trying to make these colors work for us, trying to make this lipstick work for us. No, why can't we just support companies that make products for us? That have spokespeople that actually look like us, that realize that brown girls buy makeup too, that we're not just trying to get in where we fit in. Huge shouts out to bhcosmetics for even doing this, for realizing the power and the numbers behind these beauty gurus as well. That we are valid as well, that we are also we spend our money on Lorac and Anastasia and MAC and Chanel, all these people who could care less about our coins. And I can tell that by the representation, by the colors that they put out, by these palettes that don't even work, don't even show up on brown skin. I don't want to rant. Clearly, I'm not a beauty guru. I'm a motivational speaker. And what I'm telling you is, I want you to get motivated about this. I want you to actually be a part of the change that you want to see. That's all this is about. Whether you're supporting Missy or Julesy or whomever out there that you love, who's on a mission, who's trying to do something, support that. Because that opens doors for so many of us. Push me and I'll pull you. You can reach back and help so many people if you actually push people towards success. And stop worrying about, well, nobody was worrying about me, nobody supported about me. That stingy mentality is probably why you are where you are. You want to see more brown people get opportunities, support the brown girls when they do. That's it. Love you guys. Deuces.